Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play series in Crusader Kings 3 Realms in Exile. Last episode we finally pushed Galadriel out of the East Bight. We also murdered Thranduil and we got his crown and a bunch of artifacts as well. This episode, we're going to focus a bit on internal matters. I want to stabilize this a bit more because we still have the religious problem. And I think I'm going to try and time it so that we colonize Moria before we start to proselytize. The idea being that maybe we can file the decision to uh, serve the Balrog before we start to proselytize, because for it we're going to need to change our faith. How much would it cost to change faith anyway? We have the necessary faith to convert. We can actually do this way ahead of time in that case, and we can start to proselytize after we complete the legend to the new faith, so that we can serve the Balrog. Before I continue, please leave a comment, like, subscribe if you're enjoying my stuff. I am immensely grateful for the fact that some of you are doing that. Hopefully some more will join in as well to help my channel grow. I should pay the ransom for my grandson. Sure, I'll pay it. Other than that, we do have some colonies going on. No, you're gonna go with excellent leveraging. We do have some colonies going on. We're gonna let these colonies develop. But we're not gonna do a lot of building. We're not gonna do a lot of warring either. We can, however, war for these. Let's do that. The idea being, I don't want the Balrog to go nuts. Why are you fighting? And who are you fighting? What is going on? Who are you sieging? Ah, you joined the rebellion. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can stop the rebellion though. 6 months left. My counselor died under mysterious circumstances. Well, that's the guy who had a hook on us from the last episode, so that is convenient. Did I just see you're a blade master? You are, but you're not quite where I want you to be. Okay. So we're gonna have some quiet episodes for a bit. Simply because we want to stabilize the kingdom. Hopefully that's okay with everyone. Let me join your rebellion, please. And let's acquire these counties to complete the duchies. No, we're not gonna pay gold. That's fine. Fickle, wrathful, forgiven. Fickle is fine. We are losing money fast. Let's try to pay for the army through the marshal so that we don't lose quite as much. 100 a month is an insane amount. Our legend is gonna need to be upgraded soon. Right, and you gave me a Pilgrim's Guide, which we can destroy quite handily. We can remove you from the title. And there's the temple as well. And you're part of this duchy, I think. Yep. You need to marry someone who's Herculean and beautiful and everything else. This would do. Just so you can improve the stats, that's fine, I don't particularly care. We are still working on destroying the alliance between Rohan and Ki. You'll do. We have some furs to destroy. And I think that was the only one, but we can check. Yeah, that was the only... No, it wasn't. Let's repair this. We have a court event. Ooh. That's nice. That's very nice. This, I think, wanted 1,000 gold or something. Yeah, no, we're not giving you that. So now we can switch him back to train people, and we can take these off of them. You're not gonna need a port, it's probably gonna disappear anyway. No, it did not disappear. That is surprising. So your duchy is now complete. Congratulations. What is going on with these? You still need development and fungal caverns. Let's start to build this. We're gonna try to colonize Moria and attack for these territories so that we can serve the Balrog, basically. By the time we get to do that, hopefully we'll have both Scholar and Theologian. You need either good scholarship or good diplomacy, one of the two. And I think at the moment learning is the highest one we have, so improving that a little bit wouldn't hurt. Besides that, going down the scholarship route also gives you access to learn on the job, which would give us more stats from counselors and everything. So I think that is a very good route to go. We're also going to be fighting Galadriel. We're gonna kick her out of the kingdom completely. And after we murder her, we still need to murder a bunch of elves. Because they're still kicking around with armies, and I don't want them to do that. You could benefit from that, that's fine. But effectively, we're not going to be building much. We're just going to let time pass. Uh, Whatever, dude. No, it's okay. You can expose me for it. I'm not gonna give hooks to more vassals so that they can do whatever the hell they want. Usually it's a bad idea to give vassals hooks because they're gonna force you in situations that you do not want. They can even use them to wage war on other vassals, and it's just not a good thing. That'll do. Please just join this. You need... She will do. Right, so the kingdoms have been abandoned. So let's have a look at the High Kingdom of Angalad. Let's see if that's gonna change icon. It did, it's now Central Mirkwood. So we have Northern Mirkwood, we have Central Mirkwood, and we also have Dol Guldur. Who still has a claim on the Greenwood? Thranduil's sister, who has a bit of an army, but it's not as big as Thranduil. And Legolas, who has 10. I don't think they're a threat, that they're enough of a threat anymore, so we can create these. And the Dominion of the Greenwood has not changed the icons, which is surprising. We can also make the Kingdom of Usrievar, so let's make that. We already have the Dominion of Rune. High Kingdom of Nan Anduin, we can make that as well. And it's now the Dominion of the Rocky Field. And we currently have, if we look at the succession, we would keep the Iron Crown of Angmar, the Dominion of the Iron Mountains of Rune, and a bunch of kingdom titles associated there, but we would lose the Greenwood and the Rocky Field and a bunch of other kingdom titles. So we do need to fix the succession thing. Hopefully we don't die in the meantime. How is that legend going? We're getting close to the point where we need to upgrade it. You will do. Which building? Brooding Grotto. Okay. Have you finished developing? Yes, you have. Now, he doesn't hold a full duchy. We're actually missing one territory. But that's okay. He can sit on it the way it is. And we can develop you now. And colonize this instead. I don't need the money. Let's see if we can get some learning out of it. This will be done in 8 years. So who opposes me on the succession change? No one. Yeah, no, we'll go with plague. For real, plague. Help. Who wants to go? You. To Lothlorien. Okay. So first of all, we need to arrange you a marriage with someone who's intelligent and strong. And second of all, can we gift you a weapon? Yes, yes we can. Let's repair it first though. And let's try and send him on this adventure. There we go. He has a bit of he has a bit more prowess now. Something unique, please. Eight plants. Okay. That's always a good sign. And what's going on here? We have another rebellion. Yeah, we definitely need to proselytize. You want an alliance? Nope. You can stop raising the military and we'll offer to join your war. Beautiful and strong is what you need. There you are. So let's have a quick look at the map. I'm not sure if he had this before. Oh. 110,000. How many do we have? Not as many. This might actually ruin our play. This is insane. 17,000 archers, 6,500 crossbowmen, 1,300 great siege engines. What is this army game? How is their military strength inferior to ours? What do you mean their military strength is inferior to ours? I don't even know where to approach this from. I just hope they're gonna have some instability if he dies. And so we can start breaking it apart, because I don't know what else we could do against them. We can try some murders, I suppose. Just to keep messing with them and keep the entire kingdom in keep the entire kingdom in turmoil over successions. We could try that. Another statue of Orofer. We already have one. I don't think this was worth sending you out there, I'm gonna be honest. Right, how is our legend? Not quite 100. Getting there though. Oh bother. What duchy are you in? And you don't have the troops? You do not have the troops. Well, you do now. Never mind. Right, we have a betrothed that can marry. That's fine. And we can upgrade the legend. Unfortunately, that's also gonna increase the cost of spreading it. And we can extort people. And when can we finalize this? Oh, we can finalize it anytime. Okay. But yeah, we are currently losing money, and all of it is from the legend. How much is it costing? Yeah, that's fine. How much is it costing? 46 a month. Huh. Shouldn't we be making more money than that? Why is it costing so much? We're losing money at a rapid pace. And we have a bunch of kingdom titles as well. We shouldn't be losing this much money. That will do, game. You don't need to raise the entire thing. Let's send him some strongly worded letter. A bit like world politicians today. And I'm sure that would work with orcs as well. Can you finalize that war, please? Thank you. So, are you still allied or not? You are not. Why? How are you not allied anymore? Probably because Key changed leadership. So this was a giant waste of time, because I don't need to kill her anymore. Let's resume killing claimants. Her in particular. So that we don't get attacked anymore by elves whenever we start the war. Minus 270%. How do you even get that? What is her spec? I'm not sure how she has that much defense. So we're gonna be here a while with this murder scheme. What about our colonies here? What's going on? You can be upgraded. You are upgrading. You can be upgraded. Yeah, that's fine. What is the Balrog doing? Heading towards active. We are halfway to 300, which is how much, that's how much we need to improve this again. You know what you'll do. Our dynasty banner has improved in quality as well. Oh, there we go, it dropped a bit. It dropped a bit, I say, but it dropped a lot. We could try to march our way south. And start beating on them. Have you been suzerained? You've been suzerained. But we're losing too much money. Um, we're gonna have to wait for that legend to finalize before we do anything. But I think it would be a good point to switch religions now. What are the tenets of this religion, though? They're basically almost the same. Let's have a look at the holy sites as well. Durin's Hall, Ancient Crossing, Ashen Hallway, Goblin Town, and Depths of Moria. So we actually wouldn't have a lot of those holy places compared to all of these. Levy size, stewardship, vassal opinion, men at arms, supply capacity, and terrify. Yeah, we're not gonna change quite yet. Um, take her. So this is done, and I'm gonna need to find someone to start giving these to. Let's put a pin in you. Tag, you're it. We can develop you now. And we can start heading south. But yeah, I don't want to raise my army while we're losing stupid amounts of money. Once we settle our legend, this should stop, and we should be making 60, 70 a month or whatever we were making before. Welcome back to the Orcish Nursery Simulator 2026, apparently, because this is getting ridiculous. There you go, have fun. There you go. We can sell trivial titles, do so. You reduced your feudal taxes, but I don't particularly care. We're gonna carry on towards Scholar. Murder gains unfeeling. We'll do that. Oh, look. The Durins are dying off. How many members do you have left? You have quite a few. I'd be shocked if any of them are landed in any way. Who are you fighting? Your own vassal. For what? Yeah, it's a liberty war. Okay. We have an adventurer. Let's see, what do you want? He wants to go to Key. You know what? Go. I don't even care if you live or die. You are giving me a horse. He's even in my court. I'm gonna pause, and I think I'm gonna declare this as a bug because I don't think this should fire for us. I'll be right back. Right, so let's accept the stallion. We're gonna give it a name. Calagon it is. How many territories do you have? Yeah, that's fine, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is a better way to do this. Something unique, please. Whatever, dude. The marriages can be arranged, that's fine. How many are in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 counties. Right, so if we settle this, or better yet, this would probably be better. If we settle this duchy and attack this, we'll have enough territory to serve the Balrog, which is not happening this episode. Probably not the episode after that either. Uh, we do want to do that because we'll get access to some new troops, I think. I'm not sure if the mod team has updated the troops you get when serving the Balrog, but if they have, it would be cool. If they haven't, they will be heavy infantry. I can't remember what exactly it is they counter, but it will be heavy infantry. Nah, go away. We can probably attack you, we can. Um, you will do. And you will do. No guts, no glory, go! Yes, it worked. Right, okay. You will do. I will take what I need, thank you. We will open the book. Further research, please. And we got a learning perk, so apostate it is. And we're gonna equip it actually. We're gonna lose some of the bonus we got from the Durin Romance, but that's fine, because it's gonna increase our stuff a little bit. How is our legend? 221. It's getting there. Right, we can try to murder her. So she's gone. Is there anyone left? Legolas, probably. Indosa the Disgraceful. No, that's not what I wanted to look at, game. The Greenwood is what I wanted to look at. So only Legolas is left, who's starting to gather a bit of an army. But that's okay, because you won't get too far with that. You know what, you can participate, that's fine. Why do you like me so much, dude? Because you're my faith, okay. We have a holy circlet of Mithra. Feel free to pause and read this if you want. We're not gonna get a lot of benefit out of it. Can we... Yeah, enjoy yourself. Can we hire another court artificer? Yes, yes we can. You're a diplomat. You're a diplomat. You know what? Go with this instead. So we're getting some renown from our artificers now. And we've almost wiped out the entire line of thranduil. You will do. Have fun. You can upgrade. And you can remove spiders. I shouldn't have gone for this colony, actually. Yeah, my plans will go ahead, sorry. How did you die? Was murdered by the King of Beauty and Noblesse. Oh, wow. Those are some decent armies you guys have. Who is this? And this just broke apart. That is not good. And the reason it's not good is because we would have to declare individual wars on all of them. Which will absolutely drive the Balrog nuts, because that's a lot of territories. That's like 8 wars right there. So that's just gonna drive the Balrog up the wall. We're already in the active phase, and it looks like it's gonna head towards Armageddon. Are you done? You're done. We can fund you as a delving. We're gonna give the duchy away. And we can develop you. And we'll head south. You'll do. And as soon as this building completes, we'll abandon this colony. Ha! Matrilineal, please. And you're gonna get along with her just fine. We can. We definitely don't want that in our one. He accepted it. Good job accepting the plush carpet from me. How is that legend going? 269. It's almost done. Excuse me. What an embarrassment. In broken respite. That's fine. We're gonna try and improve your learning. And we'll train for a tournament. So there's learn on the job. Let's see how much we have. We have 21, 21, 35. Let's see how much it would give us. Full 42. That's good. Now let's murder Legolas. So there we go. That's now safe. And let's now have a look at the claimants here. There we go. And as soon as this legend is done, we're gonna shift religions, I think, and we're gonna start proselytizing to the new religion. Ideally, the Balrog doesn't go nuts, but if it does, it does. Let's hire an architect though, because those buildings are gonna build quite a bit faster. You will do. Building construction time, holding construction time, yeah, do that. And what options do you have for me? Fourth level and public works. I'm not gonna pay for any of that. So that should increase the speed a little bit on how fast these build. How is this legend? It's almost there. How are we for time? We're getting up there. Spiders were purged. Let's get rid of the bandits as well. There's broken respite, bandits. We're almost at the last bit there with the military branch. Yeah, imbue it in my artifact, that's fine. Right, you know what, we have money galore, just get a construction guild going. Are you my... You are. You there. And then Well, actually, you can stay. That's fine. The reason we're gonna get construction guilds is to develop these faster. I think the Balrog is gonna go nuts anyway. This is the limit? We don't get more than 16%, really? Why? How are they getting such good defense? What is this? Even if you support the scheme. Yeah, this isn't gonna happen anytime soon. Can we murder your brother though? Because that would be nice. Yeah, we can murder the brother just fine. We're gonna go with, surely you didn't think this would work. Let's see if we get the money. We did. You need someone with strength. You know what you'll do. Right, how is the Balrog? Armageddon is not that clear yet. Broken respite. No, go away. We'll extort subjects again. And there we go. We can increase the quality. We can complete this now. The miracles of the High Lords. So, we gained access to a bunch of stuff, including evangelize to the realm. We should also be able to build a legendary shrine. However, I'm not sure we have where to build it, because these have special buildings. We could possibly get one in Gormak, I think. But Karndum has a special building, Erebor does, Aradhrim does, Dol Guldur does. Let's see if maybe we can put it in Gormak. Yep, we can. And we did. You do get life expectancy plus 5 years. A bit of money as well. Control growth, all that. Let's build it. I can make the Kingdom of Ivathavult. You know what? Let's make the Kingdom of Ivathavult. Right. So, family members can get married. Who are you? You can marry a bunch of people. He'd be good. Who are you? You need someone beautiful. You'll do. Who are you? You need 3 stats. You're not gonna get any 3 stats. I'm not gonna give you my tutor though. Have her. And finally you. Excuse me. Let's go with um, sure, let's go with you. Everyone will pay. You'll do. Um, Way too many dynasty members. So, let's change religion to Cult of the Dark Flame. Bunch of vassals are gonna convert with me. 93 of 95 vassals will convert with a couple of exceptions. Um, we could bribe them actually. So that's one. So that's 94 out of 95. And if we bribe you as well, this should convert everyone. 95 of 95. So let's hit that button. Glory to the Dark Flame. And now we can evangelize. Let's see. Some of it has already changed. But it's a mess. Let's evangelize to the realm. And it's not looking great, but we're getting there. And I think this would give us access to I need to hold a minimum of 3 holy sites. Maybe if we build some temples. Maybe if we do that. Where can we build a temple? Not there. Right, I'll try and find one between episodes, I think, because otherwise I'll be clicking here for a while. So, now they should start evangelizing to the faith that we need for the Balrog. How long until this is done? Just a few more days. And then we can abandon this colony. We are going towards wandering, which is good, because I don't want him to go to Armageddon, because he'll just wipe out a bunch of colonies. And this broke, which means we need to attack Mordor. Which means we need to attack Mordor. We have a massive revolt here, so let's put this down. I was not expecting the United Kingdom to break. Yeah, that's fine. At least we're not losing money the same way we were before. Allow me to help you in your revolt. Well, I say we should attack Mordor, but I think we should attack the Reunited Kingdom instead. Can we attack you? Only for Arthedain through Holy Wars. We could just do an invasion. What about you? Can we attack you? Yes, we could. We could invade the Kingdom of Lebanon and then start to do holy wars in different directions. How are we for time? We're not gonna do that in this episode because we're past the hour mark. But yeah, we absolutely need to do this. We need to break all of this. We can't let Mordor take it. Unfortunately, that's probably gonna pull some restoration wars for Gondor. But we'll see how that develops. We can commission to legend artifact. This is gonna be expensive, but I think it's worth it because that's a very good artifact. We can found a new holy order. We probably should. Let's look at the holy order we had. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to revoke all of these because unfortunately the holy order that we do have is considered hostile, so we're gonna have to revoke all the leases. Which is annoying because they were actually quite well developed. But there's not a lot we can do about it because we cannot hire that holy order anymore. If I would have seen that the United Kingdom broke, I would have waited with the conversion. But it is what it is. We can also establish a holy order, yeah? Can we not? Yes, we can. Where can we establish it? You know what you'll do? Boom. So we now have a holy order for the new faith, which unfortunately means it has no troops. But it will spread and we'll get more money out of it. And there's his death. Well, apparently that's we failed to kill him as well. We can, however, get rid of this. And that will progress towards wandering. So let's abandon the settlement. And this progressed towards wandering, yeah? It did not. It did not, probably because I am not considered to be involved, which is annoying. But it is what it is. Right, so on that note, I will see you in the next episode. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Next episode we're gonna start invading a bunch of stuff because it broke and I don't want Mordor to grab it. You're losing a county. I'm fine with you losing a county. I don't care about your one county. So, see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.